Alright guys, today's quick hits video, I'm going to go over some tips on changing up your strategies mid-game to help kind of confuse the opponent in the later stages of the match. I'm NoSleeves12, and yes, this goal happened in a versus game. Alright, so when it comes to versus games or HUT, I start off passive. My settings in my other video, in my esports tips video, I state that when you're playing elite players, you want to play passively, especially to start the game, because where you're going to get crushed is off the rush. So I always start passively. I'm talking like the 1-4, neutral zone trap, pretty much all the way down to conservative. Nothing aggressive in the offensive zone. So I do that in this game as well. Now I noticed early on, he does get the 1-0 lead on me, but I noticed early on that he kind of struggles with just my one guy forechecking in the 1-2-2 passive. So what I do going into the second period is I do the complete opposite. Okay, now again, this isn't going to work for every single game, but there are games where you feel, you can get a feel if the player is going to struggle against the hard aggressive AI in the offensive zone. So that's what you want to watch out for. So after a period or so, or however long into the game, you'll know if this is especially true if you're struggling. If you're getting blown out, so many people just avoid changing strategies, thinking that nothing's going to change. If you have your AI act completely different than how they've been acting beforehand, you're going to surprise a lot of players, but especially against guys who struggle against the offensive AI, and you're going to notice a big difference. So in this game, basically, I switch my forecheck that was set to 1-2-2 passive. I switch it to the 2-3. For the neutral zone, I change it from the 1-4 to the 1-2-2 blue. So this is going to allow my guys to step up at the neutral zone and try to attack them at their blue line when they're breaking out. I train the chap and forecheck all the way to forecheck. Okay, everything else you can leave the same as far as defensive zone and whatnot, but just for the offensive stuff, change it all the way. And if you just change it a little bit, the AI doesn't affect it enough to have a noticeable difference. Now obviously it's not going to fix all your problems. If the dude is just working you because he's better at the game, that's probably still going to happen. But if you match up with someone who has the same, relatively the same skill level as you, and he's just having a better game, and you're finding that he's breaking out of the zone too easily, or the passive stuff isn't working because you're not getting enough offense, this is a perfect strategy to use. And in this game in particular, that's all I do. I'm just, having a weird game and it's slow, and the passive stuff isn't working against this guy. He's not extremely skilled. So with those players, you want to go all out aggressive, and you'll definitely see the difference in the game. Alright guys, so try this out in the next few games that you play. Let me know how it works for you. I do this literally every single game I play, where I'm not, just dominating off the start. If I'm getting roasted, or if it's a close game where I feel that I could be doing better and you just want to confuse the person, the best way to do is just go from all out passive to all out aggressive. You need to be a little careful, obviously, when you switch to aggressive. Just make sure that you hold R2 on the rush, so you switch to your last defenseman back, so that at least you can control the outcome of a rush with the D-man. That being said, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I'm NoSleeves12. This was quick hits, and you guys stay average.